Hello. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the 2020 graduation for Andrews High School. We are so proud of our students and the accomplishments that they have made. At this time, I'd like to introduce to you the Valedictorian for 2020, Ashton Altman, and our Salutatorian, Brianna Thornell. At this time, we will have a message from our Superintendent, Dr. Randy Dozier.
Hello, I'm Dr. Randy Dozier. I'd like to bring you greetings and congratulations on your 2020 graduation. Generally, I do not speak during graduation ceremonies because I like to keep the focus on you, the graduate. However, in light of the pandemic and all the things that have happened to you as a class, I wanted to say a few words to you. During your time as a student, you've endured any number of challenges. 2 thousand-year floods, several hurricanes, tropical storms, a prolonged ice and snowstorm, tornadoes, flus, viruses, remember MRSA in the locker room, and lastly, freezing fog. Still looking for that fog. Never really happened, but we had to delay school because of that. In spite of it all, you persevered. Remember, that's a good first T core value, perseverance. Now you're having to finish your senior year at home, sometimes in isolation, using e-learning. I know this has been difficult, especially missing your entire spring sports seasons. Missing out on possible state championships, missing awards day, field trips, proms, and many other treasured and important activities. We're still trying to find a way to reschedule some of these events even into next year. I'm truly sorry that you've missed out on so many special events and cherished senior moments. I really cannot give you a reason why bad things happen sometimes in life. I can say as a group you have endured much and handled adversity well with grace and determination. One of my fondest memories was watching many of you volunteer as a group, filling sandbags for your neighbors and community members for the flood, or when you took up donations for so many people in need. In my humble opinion, I truly believe that all of these hardships have made you stronger and hopefully better prepared for any future challenges you may have in life. I wish you all great success as you leave high school and pursue college, work, technical college, military, and anything in your future adult life. I truly believe that you are the future, and I have high hopes that you are well prepared for any challenge you may face. Good luck with your future plans. It's been my honor to be your superintendent, and I wish you all success, and God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you, Dr. Dozier. And now we will have our speaker, Brianna Thornell, to come forward with the salutatorian message.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for coming today. We are all here to celebrate as we, Andrews High School's class of 2020, graduate and move on to the next stage of our lives. To be honest, I wasn't sure if I would be up here giving this speech today, because so much has happened in such a short amount of time, none of which anyone expected. But today is the day that we have all been anticipating. Today is the day that we come together as the class of 2020 and graduate. Whether we go to college or straight into the workforce or military, it's not going to be an easy task. Our first day into the rest of our lives will probably be similar to our first day in high school, a bunch of kids having to learn how to survive in their new environment. As freshmen in high school, we had to learn the layout of our new school, where our classes were, and what we can and can't get away with. As freshmen in college or on the first day of training or a new job, it'll be learning our new routines and schedules and learning to take care of ourselves as adults. I remember walking into AHS on the first day of school. Everything seemed bigger and brighter, and we had so much more freedom. But that's exactly how I feel life after graduation will be. As new adults, we will have the ability to choose our path we want to take with our lives, and we now have the responsibility to make decisions for ourselves and pursue the life we want. That being said, we wouldn't be here graduating today if it weren't for a lot of people in our lives, some of which we probably take for granted. We have all had teachers and staff members who have dedicated their time and energy to teach us all and help us succeed in both school and life, as well as deal with all the problems that we have brought into the classroom. Throughout our 13 years of school, they have never given up helping us earn our diploma. Alongside those teachers, we have our family to thank. They've helped us and taught us from the beginning and have had to deal with even more matters concerning us than our teachers. Without all of these amazing people who have played major roles in our lives, we wouldn't be the people we are today. We're getting ready to leave Andrews High School, but we shouldn't forget everything that we've been taught over the last 13 years. We've gained knowledge, built relationships, and we should continue to keep these with us as we move forward in our lives. As a class, we have seen each other grow since elementary and middle school, and we've seen each other grow so much as individuals. From experience these last few months, I can actually say that I will miss high school. I'm going to miss seeing my friends and classmates every day. I'm going to miss laughing and arguing with each other and putting each other in check better than any teacher ever could. These last 4 years of high school have flown by so fast. It felt like just yesterday we were walking through the halls for the first time, and now look where we are. The years will continue to keep moving fast no matter how much we wish they would just slow down, but what we need to do is make the most of those years. Instead of just getting by in college, we should make it an adventure worth remembering. Instead of just being a part of the military, we should work hard to make a difference where we serve. Instead of being stuck in a job or career that we can't stand, we should strive to find one that we love. If you truly love what you do, then what you do isn't work. Time isn't going to slow down for us, so we should reach out, take a hold of the present, and make the most of it. So many people have sacrificed their time and even more just for us to get where we are today, and we shouldn't let all that they've done go to waste. We've worked hard to be here, so let's keep working hard because our lives matter. We are all part of the Andrews High School class of 2020, so let's make the most of our future. As quoted by Michael Josephson, "Take pride in how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey." I will leave you with one final quote from Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sail, explore, dream, discover. Congratulations, everyone. We did it.
Thank you, Brianna. At this time, our valedictorian will come forward to deliver his message, Ashton Altman.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for coming today to help the class of 2020 celebrate this milestone, our graduation. Before I begin, I would like to thank my parents for always supporting and encouraging me, my teachers, who are always there to lend a hand, a kind word of encouragement, or to write a zillion recommendation letters, the faculty and staff of Andrews High, and Dr. Dozier and the school district staff for allowing us to have a real graduation ceremony. Well, this has been an interesting year to say the least. We had the COVID-19 and pandemic, a ninth grader climbed a tree for some reason, people are hoarding toilet paper of all things. Things have definitely not been normal. What could we have expected? Most of us were born around 9/11 or shortly thereafter. So, we entered this world during a time when our nation was facing great distress and fear. In our 4 years of high school, we experienced the 100-year flood, hurricanes, a snowstorm, and now the COVID-19 pandemic. And again, our country is facing great distress and fear. Regardless of all these trying times that we've experienced, one thing is very clear. The class of 2020 is one of the most resilient groups of people on the planet. None of these things have ever kept us down. We have stood strong, faced adversity, and rose above to continue to work toward and achieve our goals. Although the school year has definitely been different, not everything has been horrible. We were able to spend more time with our families, the environment has cleaned itself up, we all learned how to conduct a Zoom meeting, and we no longer need a measuring tape to know if we are 6 feet from someone else. We've been through some tough times this year, though. We've missed out on many school events like prom, baseball, softball, track and field, soccer, clubs, awards, and hanging out with our friends. E-learning for most of us has been less than enjoyable as we miss being with our teachers and our classmates in the classroom. However, there is hope on the horizon. This quarantine, social distancing, and wearing masks won't last forever, and when it is finally over, We will rise once more because the class of 2020 does not back down from a challenge. We stayed up late, worked hard and long, and today it all pays off. We made it through high school despite everything that the world has thrown at us these last 4 years, but especially this year. We are the Andrews High School Yellow Jackets. We are strong, we are tough, we are resilient, and nothing will bring us down. Some of us are going off to college in the fall. Some will join the military shortly after graduation or into the workforce. Regardless of our career path, we will succeed in whatever we choose to do because we are, as Ms. Abrams would say, Andrews strong. We are the Andrews High School graduating class of 2020, and as we go off into the world, remember this quote by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Class of 2020, that is just what we will do. Keep moving forward. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Ashton. At this time, I will now present to you the class of 2020.